Hello everyone, how is it? Okay, welcome to the foundation channel of Fundamentals. My name is Divya and I'm your maths mentor. So today we are going to continue our chapter number 11 from class 7th NCERT, exercise 11.1, question number 3. If you haven't watched the previous video of this chapter yet, then go to the playlist, watch that before watching this video. सो नाउ स्टार्ट करने से पहले थोड़ा सा मोटिवेशन. ओके, सो आज आप लोगों के लिए एक सरप्राइज है. टुडे आई विल नॉट टेल यू वन कोट, लेकिन आज मैं आपको एक छोटी सी स्टोरी बताने वाली हूँ. आपको पता तो होगा ही, टेलीविजन जो हम टीवी देखते हैं उसका आविष्कार किसने किया था? हु इज द इन्वेंटर ऑफ टेलीविजन? जॉन बेयर्ड. डू यू नो दैट जॉन बेयर्ड जब 32 साल के हो गए थे, जब उनकी एज 32 हो गई थी, तब तक भी उनके पास कोई काम नहीं था. वो बेरोजगार थे. ओके, सो मतलब उनके पास कोई पैसे नहीं थे, कोई हेल्थ नहीं थी, कुछ नहीं था. ठीक है, लेकिन उनके पास जो चीज़ थी ना, वो थी करेज एंड होप. ओके, और आई डोंट नो आपको पता है कि नहीं पता है, लेकिन जो टेलीविज़न है, जो टीवी है, जो उसका इन्वेंशन हुआ था, वो बहुत ही बुरी कंडीशन में हुआ था. मतलब इतनी बुरी कंडीशन में हुआ था, मतलब उनके ऊपर जो कुछ चीज़ों के लांछन थे, गरीबी थी कि मतलब कुछ नहीं करते हो, कोई जॉब नहीं है. मतलब उन्हें लोगों ने बहुत ज़्यादा इस तरीके से क्रिटिसाइज़ किया था. उनके मतलब जो कपड़े थे वो भी इतने गंदे होते थे, फटे हुए जूते, गंदे कपड़े. ठीक है, और ऐसे ही उनके फ्रेंड्स थे बेयर्ड के, जॉन बेयर्ड के. और वो तब तक मतलब 32 साल के हो गए थे, तब तक उनके पास कोई जॉब भी नहीं थी. तो टेलीविज़न जो है, उसका जो आविष्कार है, जो टीवी का जो इन्वेंशन है, वो एक चौराहे पे हुआ था. मतलब भीड़ भाड़ वाली जगह पे, जैसे रोड पे होता है ना, रोड पे हुआ था वो, चौराहे के पास. रोड पे मतलब एक छोटी सी दुकान थी, लाइटिंग की, बिजली की दुकान थी. उसके ऊपर एक रूम था छोटा सा बना हुआ. और मतलब वो इतना, मतलब इतना स्मेल वाला रूम था, इतनी बदबू आती थी उस रूम से. और वहाँ पे उन्होंने मतलब टीवी का जो इन्वेंशन है वो किया था. तो मतलब ये देख रहे हो आप, कितनी इम्पोर्टेंट बात है ये. ऐसे हमें लोगों से सीखना है कि कैसे हम चीज़ें कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो सेम चीज़ मैं आपको बताना चाह रही हूँ कि मतलब ये इसलिए पॉसिबल हो सका. ऐसा कैसे हुआ? क्योंकि वो करना चाहते थे. तो अगर आप भी पढ़ना चाहें तो ये सब हमारे हाथ में है, तो आप भी पढ़ सकते हैं, लेकिन बशर्ते कि आपका मन हो पढ़ने का. तो मतलब अगर आप चाहेंगे तो कोई भी बाहर से आपको फिर रोक नहीं पाएगा, ना आपको कोई बाहर से मोटिवेशन की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी. मतलब सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है हमारा खुद का चाहना. ठीक है, तो ये मुझे थोड़ा सा इम्पॉर्टेंट लगा आपको बताना, तो मैंने आपके साथ डिस्कस किया. एंड ओके, नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट अवर एक्सरसाइज. 11.1 question is express each of the following numbers using exponential form or notation. So हमें इस क्वेश्चन को एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म एंड नोटेशन, एक्सपोनेंशियल फॉर्म और नोटेशन में, एक्सपोनेंशियल नोटेशन में शो करना है. ठीक है, ईच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग नंबर को. तो उसके लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? फर्स्ट वी विल फाइंड आउट द prime factors of this number 512. Now we will do the prime factorization. 512. First write this number. Now do this. We will start with 2, smallest number. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 6 are 12. You have to divide by 2, then you will get to 56. Again, is it divisible by 2? Yes. Again, do it by 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16. Then 2 6 are 12, 2 4s are 8. Then 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. Okay, then 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12. Then 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8. Okay, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. So now these are our factors. How we will write it? This number. Now see, 512 is equals to how many times? Count this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 9 times. So 2 into 2 into 2, 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 times. 9 times 2 means 2 raised to the power 9. So this is our exponential form and this is your answer. Okay, easy hai. Now move to the next question. 343. Now we have this number 343. So this number again we will divide. Is this divisible by 2? No, because unit digit is 3. Then is it divisible by 3? No. 4? No. 5? You have to check. 6? No. 7? Yes. So it is divisible by 7. 7 fours are 28. 7 nines are 63. You can divide. Then 7 sevens are 49. 7 ones are 7. So what are the prime factors of 343? 7 into 7 into 7. 7 how many times? 3 times. So 7 raised to the power 3. So this is our answer. Now move to the next part. Okay. Next part of this question. 729. Now we have 729. Again what we will do? We will do prime factorization. 729. Okay. Then by which number is it divisible by 2? No. Then by which number we will do? 3. Yes. 3 2s are 6. 3 2s are 6. Then 3 4s are 12. You can divide like this. Okay. 3 2s are 6. 2 3 4s are 12. Then 3 3s are 9. Okay. 243. Then again 3 8s are 24. 3 1s are 3. Then 3 2s are 6. 3 7s are 21. 3 9s are 27. Then 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. So what are the prime factors of 729? 729 is equals to 3 how many times? 1 2 3 4 5 6 times. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 3 raised to the power 6. Okay. I hope you understood. Now next part is 3125. Now we have to do this. Again we will do prime factors. 3125. So 5 is the unit digit. So it is divisible by 5. Start by 5. 5 6 are 30. 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25. Then again by 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25. Again 5. 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25. Then 5. 5 5s are 25. Again 5. 5 1s are 5. So what are the prime factors of 3125? 5 how many times? 3 plus 2 5 times. 5 into 5 into 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So 5 raised to the power 5. I hope you understood. Now next question, move to the next question. Identify the greater number wherever possible in each of the following. Now in this question we have to find out which one is greater. So for finding this we will solve the power. So first part is 4 raised to the power 3 and 3 raised to the power 4. 4 raised to the power 3 means 4 is multiplying itself 3 times. 4 into 4 into 4. Then solve this. 4 4s are 16. 16 4s are 64. Nice. Next 3 raised to the power 4. 3 raised to the power 4 means 3 is multiplying itself 4 times. Yes. 3 3s are 9. 9 3s are 27. 27 3s are 81. So here clearly we can see which one is greater. So we will write here, since 81 is greater than 64, thus we can say that 3 raised to the power 81 is 4. 3 raised to the power 4. 3 raised to the power 4 is greater than 4 raised to the power 3. Understood? Now move to the next part. 5 raised to the power 3 or 3 raised to the power 5. Which one is greater? So first solve 5 raised to the power 3 means 5 is multiplying itself 3 times. So 5 5s are 25. 25 5s are 125, right? Then next 3 raised to the power 5. So 3 is multiplying itself 5 times. 3, 4, 5. 3 3s are 9. 9 3s are 27. Okay, 27. Then 3 3s are 9. 27 9s are 7 9s are 63. Carry 6. 9 2s are 18. 18 plus 6 24. So we will get 243. Understood? So here clearly we can see that 243 is greater than 125. So we can say that thus 3 raised to the power 5 is greater than 5 raised to the power 3. So this was your second part of this question. Question number 4. Now move to the next part. Next part is 2 raised to the power 8 or 8 raised to the power 2. We have 2 raised to the power 8 or 8 raised to the power 2. So 2 raised to the power 8 means 2 is multiplying itself 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16, 2s are 32, 32 2s are 64. Then 64 2s are, do this, 2 2s are 4, 64 4s are, 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 6 4s are 24, 1 25, 256. So the answer is 256. Then 8 raised to the power 2. 8 raised to the power 2 means 8 is multiplying itself 2 times. 8 8s are 64. Here clearly we can see that since 256 is greater than 64, so we can say that thus 2 raised to the power 8 is greater than 8 raised to the power 2.
So the next part is 100 raised to the power 2 or 2 raised to the power 100. Which one is greater? So what we will do? We will check here. 100 raised to the power 2 means 100 is multiplying itself 2 times. 100 into 100. If you will multiply 100 2 times, what you will get? 10,000. 4 zeros are there, so you will get 10,000. And the next is 2 raised to the power 100. This is so big. 2 raised to the power 100 means 2 is multiplying itself 100 times. So how we will check? Let's see. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 so on, into 2 into 2. How many times? 100 times. This is the question. So it's so big we can't write 100 times. So we will write it like this. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 100 times. So how you will check this question? So we will multiply first. See, you have 2 raised to the power 100 times. So first we will check for 10 times. Or directly you can check for 14 times. So first, if you will check for 10 times, 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8, 2s are 16, 2s are 32, 2s are 64. So 5 times you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times you are getting 64. Then 64 2s are 64 into 2. 4 2s are 8, 6 2s are 12, 128. Then 128 2s are, again 128 2s are, 8 2s are 16, 16 power 1, 2 2s are 4, 1 5, 2 1s are 2, 256, 256. Then again multiply by 2, 256 2s are, 6 2s are 12, carry 1, 5 2s are 10, 1 11, carry 1, 2 2s are 4, 1 5, 512, 512. Next 2s are, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 5 2s are 10. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 10 times if you will multiply, you will get 1024, right? So if you will multiply 2 10 times, you will get 1024, and you have 100 times. So still 90 times is pending. So if you will again 10 times more, okay, again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, then again you will get 1024. And if you will multiply 1024 into 1024, you will get 1048,576. Okay, or directly if you will multiply 14 times, then you will get 16384. So this here, with the help of this, we can see this 2 raised to the power 100, this is only 20 times. Okay, 2 raised to the power 20 times is 1048,576, right? So 2 raised to the power 20 is this. So we can say that, and this is 100, still 80 times is pending. So here clearly we can see 10,48,576 is bigger than 10,000. Okay, so we can say that since 2 raised to the power 100 is greater than 100 raised to the power 2. Okay, because 10,48,576 is greater than 10,000. Okay, this is the reason. So we can say that thus 2 raised to the power 100 is greater than 100 raised to the power 2. Now move to the next part. Next part is 2 raised to the power 10 or 10 raised to the power 2. 2 raised to the power 10 just now we solved. 2 into 2 into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 raised to the power 10 is 1024. 10 raised to the power 2. 10 raised to the power 2 means 10 into 10. That means 100. So it's lesser than. So we will write here, since 1024 is greater than 100, thus we can say that 2 raised to the power 10 is greater than 10 raised to the power 2. I hope आप लोग को समझ में आया. So it's very easy. So you can do practice and you can solve more questions.
So that's all for today. Stay tuned for our next video. Thanks for watching.